there were like some rumors going around. Like I got texts. I heard people saying like, "Yo, Ethan got expelled," and I heard someone saying like, "Yo, I heard someone brought a knife to school." Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Talk. So we actually do not have a guest with us today. We are here, just the guys, and we're here to talk about whatever. Talk about life, talk about school, talk about the unconventional norms that we're trying to establish in our life.
Yes, sir.
And as you guys can see, we have our new microphones here today, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, the sound quality is a little better on your ears. I mean, well, to start off, what did you guys? What? I'm just curious. Okay, what time do you guys wake up in the morning? Is that a weird question?
No. That's fine. That's fine.
Beautiful question.
That's a beautiful question.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, I wake up. Like on weekends or weekdays?
Weekends. Because on weekdays we pretty much wake up at the same time, right? You go for weekends.
Weekends. That's crazy. I've been waking up at like 10 or something. I feel like I should be waking up at the same consistent time, so it's like easier for me to wake up during the weekdays, but I have not been consistent with it.
True.
I've been waking up at solid 9 to 9:30.
That's fire.
Getting my day going a little bit earlier than I did in the summer, and it's been pretty productive. I feel like I'm getting work done in the morning and in the afternoon, so I don't have to worry about it at night. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I do not have a mic, so your ears might hurt a little bit. But
Sean, your voice is beautiful enough.
Thank you, Ethan.
Makes
I haven't
up
seen
for
your
it,
face in a minute, bro. I wake up at like 10. It's pretty bad. I need to do more homework and be like more productive. Because Ethan, my boy, this dude bikes, and I think the other day he like ran before the sun.
Oh yeah. You need to tell us about that.
Let's hear about this experience.
Yeah.
Ethan.
So yesterday with the cross country team, the senior guys, we woke up at 4:30 and got down to Huntington Beach by 5:30. And we did a sunrise run. It was kind of cloudy, so we couldn't really see the sun. But we did a sunrise run on the beach at 5:30 in the morning. That was crazy. It was beautiful, but it was also hard to wake up that early in the morning.
Was that a fast pace, or was it just like a really easy cruise run?
Like Jace, Albert, and Josh, those guys are crazy. Those guys went 8 miles. But I was with Nathan Anderson. No, we were on. It was like a pathway that goes alongside the shore.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was with Nathan Anderson, and we did 5 miles. But those guys,
that's so crazy though.
Those guys are running like 8 miles at a 7:20 pace. That was insane.
Bro, that's so crazy.
Any cool or paranormal experiences with ghosts or anything, Ethan?
Why did you switch up the topic like that? Why?
Wait, you mean
why
like
would
at the beach, like paranormal activity at the beach?
Okay. What I meant to say was, were there a lot of people at the beach, Ethan, during this pandemic?
There was that early in the morning. There actually wasn't that many people at the beach. Not as many as you'd expect because it's like 5:30 in the morning. No one's up that early. But there also were not a lot of masks, unfortunately. Guys, if you guys are going to go out, please wear a mask.
That's so facts. That's facts.
So we ran, and then after we finished our run, we all put on our masks afterwards because gotta stay safe. You know?
Yes, sir. I like that. Yeah, wait, was Bevo with Jace, Albert, and those people?
Oh, he ran with James. I think
just them two. Them two?
Yeah.
That's so crazy, dude. Doesn't like Lim run like every day, or something like that?
Yeah.
I think they're all on like a training plan type thing.
Wait, but then what training plan are they on if Coach Neal's like gone?
Coach Polk's.
Oh,
I think they also like made their own. If I'm not wrong, I feel like they've made sure that they're working out every day. Ethan, you know anything about that?
I honestly don't really know. I know Coach Polk sent out plans, but I've had to modify them because I can't keep up with the mileage of the plans that he sends.
That's dope, though.
But also, I started cycling recently, so 4:30 is pretty early in the morning. But most of these days, I've been waking up at like 5:45, 6 a.m. Me and my friend, we meet at the park, and then we bike down to Seal Beach in the morning, like before school. One of the days we woke up, we met there at 6:20. We went down 10 miles to the beach, 10 miles back, and then I hopped onto school at 8:15 or 8:30.
Hopped on to school.
Bro, that's crazy.
We did
Jeez, man.
we did the
What?
10-mile ride in 35 minutes. 35 minutes to the pier and then 35 minutes back home.
Well, how many minutes per mile is that? Do some calculations.
3.5.
Oh yeah. Shut up, Yash. Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
I was answering your question, bro. My bad.
Oh yeah, Ethan, I want to let you know that I'm a beast at Valorant. Yeah.
Oh, for
Everybody
sure.
knows that right now, yeah.
Dude, facts.
Kidding. Bro, it's just cuz like I play CS:GO, so like I know like how to shoot. That's it.
Like peeking and counter strafing stuff.
Oh, I don't know what is counter strafing? I know like people said Jason was doing it, but what is it?
It's where you like go back and forth with the A and the D key, and like at the moment where you change the direction of your momentum, that's when you fire the shot, so you have accuracy.
Oh, I get you. Nah.
But I came from Overwatch, so I do not know how to do any of that like peeking or anything. Because Overwatch, if you guys know how you play Overwatch, you hop on the point and you like run around and just cha 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 cha. So the first time I played Valorant, that's what I tried to do. It was on Vine and I ran out. I tried to just hop onto the point and like jump around the spike, and that did not go well.
All right, I got cold. Yeah.
Cold, dude. It's like 100 degrees in my house.
No, dude, my brother likes it super cold in the house, so I'm cold. So, yeah.
I have the fan on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but
Nah, we can't hear it.
it's on.
Okay, so just to change the topics a little bit, how are you guys liking school so far?
I like that there's no commute time.
Yes. Yeah. For me, like what like sucks so much is I would work out after, even if I didn't go to sport practice, I just work out by myself. And then like the drive home, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, it just make me sleepy. And then I just sleep when I get home. And then that just like ruin my schedule and all that stuff.
I feel like I'm not, because when school was in person, I think
fucking
Ethan
Cypress kid.
Ethan knows because he's in my first period. I kind of used to leave my house at like 7:49 and then sprint to class, and yeah, so that was a very stressful in the morning. So I'm glad I can just hop out of bed and just hop on Zoom with the boys. So you don't have to worry about the whole on time and getting 20 tardies like I did last year. So yeah,
bro, I still don't, dude. I hate how you guys Cypress kids get tardies. Like I always see Raj just running with the stupid
dude, we always run together, man.
Pail. Bro,
we always
what
run
the
together,
fuck,
man.
man?
We gotta go together, man.
God.
Wait,
so Ethan,
do we have to cut that out because we're like calling people out?
Yeah, I think we do.
we can ask for like their permission or something.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's
do
true.
it. I'm pretty sure Raj would be great.
And like the cross country, we should still ask those guys if they're okay with.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure they're chill. Yeah.
One thing that that's hard is like working out now, right? Because you go before school, right? And usually like practices go like right after school, so you just go out of class and right in. But right after classes, I get so drained that I'm too lazy. It's so hot outside, so I just wait till like dinner time to start working out, which pushes my dinner time back. Which pushes everything back.
How do you guys feel about productivity on asynchronous days?
Oh, there's a lot
to be
of
honest,
work.
To be honest, like wait, what do you mean productivity? Are you just like doing work?
Do you are you getting a lot of work done? Because there's no classes, right? So like, are you getting a lot of stuff done or slacking off or?
For me, I'm actually liking this a lot because I've been working with Dan's dad, and I've been working on some scholarships, and I'm not gonna do like 80 like him, but I'm gonna try. I'm actually working on my first one, bro. These fucking scholarships are so boring. I hate writing so much, and but it's been going pretty well, and like that's what I've been doing, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. There's also college researching as well.
Yeah. I like the flexibility of the async. Like you can do what you want with that chunk of time. Kind of, you can structure it how you want it to, but they give us so much work because they give us enough work they're supposed to give us enough work to fill from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you are like working that whole time so that they can keep track of your attendance. But at some point it feels like busy work Cause
Wait,
It does. It does.
yeah.
for me,
Especially,
I don't have any of that.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Really?
I finished my async work like in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
really quick, but I really don't like how it's like. You guys know like the discussion posts where you have to reply to people's like
Oh
responses.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
mhm.
find that so pointless, man. Because I'm just like, oh, I agree with your comment. Great job, great work. It's like, okay, like what am I learning here? Like
It's
we're not learning.
It's more fun if you use casual language in your discussion
Uh-huh.
posts. Because like when you're in an in-person discussion, you use more casual language. But then when you're on the online discussion post, it's like, I agree with this point that you brought up. Because so blank blank blank. And I also noticed that blank blank. It's like not as fun, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do
Yo,
you guys
so
feel about? Oh yeah.
oh
Go ahead.
sorry. So for Spencer, we had to do the 2 truths and 1 lie. And then Kobe, so I put number 1, I am short. And then Kobe's in my class, so he's like, yeah, number 1 is a lie. And he screenshot it to me, and he was like, I was like, fuck you, Kobe.
Wait, Ethan, are you on speaker mode?
I'm in gallery view.
Because I've been lagging this whole time, so sometimes there's like parts that cut out. So I don't know. Can you switch to speaker view and then
Yeah.
just send me that file later? And then I'll just cut it so like it looks like speaker view.
Okay.
Yeah. That's so dumb.
Oh, so Trung, do you want to talk to us about your driving test?
Oh, when was it?
Oh, it was Saturday. I think, yes. Okay, this is a good topic. Okay. So the first time I took my driving test, okay, the first one was supposed to be March, right? And
Wait,
that
start
was
over.
the same
You were
week.
lying.
Start
to me.
over, start over, start
Everything-
over, start over, start over.
Okay, all right. So my first driving test was scheduled for March, right? And
Mhm.
it was actually the same week that everything got like canceled. So like school got canceled, like everything was shutting down. So that got postponed to June, right?
Mhm.
June, I pull up in my brother's car, right? And I waited an hour. I had to renew my permit and everything, blah, blah, blah. And then it was my turn. The instructor walks in, like opens the door and puts like this covering for like COVID and everything, right? And she steps in and then she notices like the passenger door, the door handle is broken. And apparently that's like one of like the requirements or whatever. So automatic fail and I have to like reschedule the appointment. Right. So this one, I pull up in my mom's car. And practice driving, I practiced like 1 week before school starts. I mean, not school starts. 1 week before the test is. So like every day before like the week of the test, I just go to Westminster and then I just practice the routes and everything. And I was nervous in the beginning, right? I think all of us were. Were you guys nervous?
Yeah.
Fuck
definitely.
Yeah, man. That's a whole nother story. I'll go into
Ethan
that.
and Chow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was shaking so much, and I'll like share like what happened with me after you finish. your
Yeah,
story.
okay. Like I was hella nervous, but right when I started driving, I was chill. But I think I was too chill because I started driving and I was talking to him at the same time. I don't know if you guys did that. I don't know if you guys are talking while you're driving, but I was because I was really relaxed, but I was trolling too much, and I think I got 11 errors, and 15 is like the max bypass. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, so when you texted the group chat, Trung, that you got 11 wrong, I was like, fuck, you failed, because you didn't specify. So I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
15 is
Oh
the
my
max.
goodness.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the dude is really nice, and yeah, I passed. But I don't
Yeah.
drive yet because I don't have insurance because that thing is expensive.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, so for me, I did it on the day of Gam Slam. So it was like right before. And what happened was after I was shaking so much, and when we were done, the lady, she didn't tell me, like, she was like, she started correcting me like, oh, you did this wrong, make sure to do this, right? So I was like, oh fuck, I got it, like I messed up, like I failed. And I was like, fuck. But then after she was like, oh yeah, you passed. And I was like, oh fuck, holy shit.
It was Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
I remember. I told you that you should ask the driver instructor out.
Oh yeah, I
afterwards.
remember. I fucking remember. This man was so troll.
Wait, Ethan, didn't you take your driver's test in like Nevada or something?
Yeah, not Nevada, but 29 Palms, which is like an hour out from Palm Springs. Because it took me 3 tries to get my driver's license. The first time I took it at Fullerton, right? And we did the test. We were on the route. It was going nice. I was really nervous because I didn't think I was not that great of a driver at the time. So I was really nervous. The guy took me on the route. He actually psyched me out one time. He told me to turn around and go back into the parking lot. And, usually if they tell you to turn back into the parking lot, that means you failed. He told me to turn back into the parking lot and then turn out of the parking lot again and get back on the road and, continue the test. So we keep going. It's going pretty well. He doesn't say anything. And then he has me come back. And when he tells me to park, I know something's wrong. Like when he tells me to get back into the lot, I knew something's wrong because we didn't do the curbside parking yet. So he sits me down and he tells me I went straight in a left turn lane, which I have no idea how I did that. I do not recall doing that, but he says I did it. So failed the first test. Second test, I take it at Long Beach 2 months later. The first right turn, as I'm turning out of the parking lot, I made a bad call. There was an oncoming car and he had to slow down. Like I was turning right out of the parking lot and I took too long to make the turn. He had to slow down. And the instructor did not like it. She failed me right there. The first turn of the test, immediately failed. Took me around the block back into the parking lot. And I was like, dude, okay, third try. If I fail my third try, then I have to renew my permit, right? I have to retake the permit test. So I told my parents, and they're like, okay, we're going to take you to 29 Palms because 29 Palms is in the middle of nowhere. And I kid you not, when I was taking my test there, I only saw one other car on the road.
That's so crazy.
So you
It's in the middle of the
fail.
desert.
29 Palms, you can't fail.
Yeah, unless you hit the curb while you're backing up, or I don't know. You make a real bad move.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell me what the components of the driving test are? Because I haven't taken mine yet.
Oh shoot, for real?
Yeah.
They just take you driving around the city.
Is there freeway driving? And
No, there's no freeway
freeway.
driving. They take you around the city, and they make sure you're checking your mirrors when you make turns. They have you make a few left turns, a few right turns, and then they have you drive in residential area, and then they have you curbside park, and then once you curbside park, you have to back up the car 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a story about that. So I was talking to my friend, right? And I was asking her what girls find attractive. And she said she finds it attractive when guys are backing up the car and they put their arm on the passenger seat. You put your arm on the passenger seat and you're backing up. She said she finds that cute.
Dude. So when I was trying to do that and my mom was sitting on the passenger side, so what I did was I think I swung my arm, but I hit her instead of the back pass and this instead of the seat. So I just whacked her in the freaking face. It was so fucking funny. I think also at the start you have to know where all the buttons are, the important buttons.
Yeah.
And also the arm signals. I don't know the arm signals either. Yeah, something like that. But yeah. That's it though.
I feel like I'm pretty good at driving. I've driven freeway at night and I've done everything, but the thing is I still need 4 more hours of the driving instructor dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And my parents won't let me do it because it's such a risk with COVID, sitting next to a guy for 4 hours.
Man.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, and even if I get my license right now, where am I realistically gonna go to? Everything's closed.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So after things open up, I'm probably just gonna finish my driver's ed and I hope I can pass it.
Yeah.
When does your permit expire?
I got it January 31st, so I have a whole year. So I have 6 months.
Did they extend them because of COVID or
5
no?
months.
They extended mine because mine was supposed to expire June.
Oh.
With the driver's test, before I took it, so if you were to when you do a bad mistake, they won't specifically tell you, but you would know that you did a really bad mistake. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't you just go super duper crazy? Because why not? And just just fuck it, bro. You already failed. What worse can you do?
Wait,
It's
so what happens when you make
crash
a
the
mistake?
car?
Do donuts.
No,
and stuff,
not
right?
crash the car, but just
go for a joyride.
go 80 or something, and just if she tells you to turn left.
So if you make a
turn right or
mistake,
something.
right? If you make a mistake, do they tell you right there, oh, you're going too fast or something?
No,
nothing.
They bring you back to the parking lot and then they sit you down and then they tell you what you did.
Yeah, shit's scary as hell.
Wait, who's the one that made 11 mistakes? That's you, right, Trung?
Yeah.
How, like, how can you make mistakes and still pass? Like, how does that work?
No, okay, so the max amount of mistakes you're able to make are 15. And those are like not critical. Like critical mistakes, if you make one, you're out. So Ethan's, that first one that he made was a critical one. So
Yeah.
he was automatically
So, like, what else
failed.
counts as a critical mistake? Like going 10 over the speed limit?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're
rolling
backing up
stop.
and you hit the curb, that's a critical.
Mhm.
Anything you hit, you can't hit anything. Someone
Yeah.
honks at you,
I hope
if
you don't hit
you-
anything, man. I don't want you driving if you're hitting.
Bluetooth, then that's a fail too.
Mhm.
Wait,
Oh
what?
yeah,
Wait, so
no,
wait, what?
no auxiliary equipment.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, actually,
Distraction.
I don't know if it's legal for minors. You know,
Oh,
because like
really?
minors aren't supposed to use GPS or anything. Or I don't know if it's minors or first year of driving, but technically you're
know
not supposed to
that.
use GPS.
I didn't know that.
Technically, I don't know.
No
feel
one
like if
fucking
you-
follows that.
I feel like if you get pulled over, like nothing's gonna happen to you. Like they're just gonna say like, "Oh, don't do it again."
But we as unconventional norms do not condone breaking
Yeah,
the
we
law.
do not.
we
Don't do
know
it.
that.
Don't
Yeah,
do it, guys.
fuck,
Follow
bro.
the
Absolutely do
rules.
No.
not. Yeah.
All the
Never.
rules.
Wait, so
Never.
Trung, what are the mistakes that you made then?
Dude, they're also dumb. Okay. No, because like when I did it, I like realized it right away. So all my right turns are pretty wide because I don't go too close to the curb. So that was like lane use, I guess,
Mhm.
and like steering control or whatever. One of them, you know, when you turn for the curbside part and you start reversing, I didn't turn off the signal, so that's like an error or whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
you.
Mm.
Mhm.
I didn't do that. I have the paper, but I forgot. It wasn't like big things, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cool though.
So,
So
you just drive normally and just hope there's no like fire trucks or anything. Hope no construction. So everything goes as planned. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
wait, like, what if you honk at someone? Like, what if like someone we're waiting at like a traffic light and this guy's like in front of you, the guy's taking or the girl is taking a long time and isn't going? Like, what do you do? It's not like you can honk because isn't it kind of awkward to honk?
I think you can honk. That's fine. Because like in the driver's manual, they teach you honking is like it's like a safety tool. You know,
I
if
get
someone's
you.
trying to get into your lane, you honk to let them know that you're there.
What if you have road rage during your drive test?
Yeah. Wait, can they fail you for road rage if you just start
Probably.
swearing them out? But
That's
like
like a critical mistake.
driving perfectly, but you start like going off on the other driver.
Dude, this guy's so dumb, man. What is this guy doing here?
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
you could get failed for that. I'm not sure.
And maybe if it like impacts your steering
Yeah.
or like
Dude.
your speed.
Dude,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
my permit test? Wait, how many can you get wrong on the permit test?
8. I got 8 wrong.
8 wrong, right? Okay. How long is it? How long is the permit test?
What do you mean? How long is it?
Like, how many
There's no time
questions?
limit.
How many questions are there?
40.
40, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember this. Okay, so I was taking my permit test, right? And I talked to a couple friends, and through driver's ed, like I did driver's ed, but like like I did driver's ed. So I walk into the permit test, and all my friends reassure me like, oh, it's all common sense. Like, don't worry, no one ever fails the permit test.
Yeah.
All right. You know how like if you take it online, like it tells you if you're getting a question wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Out of the first 10 questions, I got 5 wrong. I just had 5
That's
mistakes
so
already.
fucking scary.
And then out of 22, I already made 8 mistakes. I couldn't make any more mistakes. Questions. And I was like, oh my God, like, how am I going to do this? So I went like question by question. I spent like 3 minutes on each one, making sure like I got this, like I got this. And on the second to last question, I didn't know what the answer was. Like, it was like some fine. It was like, what is the fine for like this? And I was like, dude, I didn't study for this. Like, I don't know what the fine is. So I was like, please let me get this question right. I clicked that random answer and I got it right and I got my permit. So yeah,
That's
Clutch
fucking
gene.
clutch, bro.
18 questions in a row.
Nice.
And I didn't have an appointment, so me and my mom like walked in, and it took us like 2 hours like to sit down and like get our number called. So I was like, if I fail this, like I'm gonna feel so bad.
Yeah, literally the same thing. I think I had 7 wrong with like 12 left, right?
Dude,
And I was like, I'm not about to fail this right now. Like I just started laughing at myself, you know what I mean? And then I clutched.
Yeah. I knew on the electronic test when it tells you how much you get wrong, it gets in your head. So I straight up just walked in there and I was like, all right, hand me a paper test.
No, yeah. That's what I tried
Really?
to
Yeah.
do. That's what I tried to do. But then the lady was like, yeah, the handwritten test is only for old people or
really?
people like
Dude,
can't
I didn't
use
even know there was an online
electronics.
test. I thought it was a paper straight up. I didn't even know. He's like, oh yeah, do you want to get on an online test? I was like, okay, like sign me up. Like, okay.
Because of high school, we've done so many like written tests. By the time when they
Yeah.
handed me the paper test, I like started filling in bubbles. I was like, all right, I got this. Like all my test taking skills are. Whew. Yeah.
But yeah,
that
it
was
does
so
get in your
good.
head though. But I feel like if I would have taken the paper test, like I would have gotten like 20 questions wrong. Because like at the
Really?
beginning, like, I was just blazing through it. Right? I was like, oh yeah, this is
for
I'm
sure,
gonna-
for
I
sure.
get you.
Totally.
I get you. Hmm.
Yeah. So I guess
Okay.
it's yeah.
I want to share you guys a story of with me and Chung. It was during 8th grade, and so we've talked about this a lot of times. So what happened was one day he was texting me, and I decided not to respond to him. And he tried calling me, and I was like, "Dude, I'm so pissed off at you right now, bro. Like, dude, like I wait, I forgot what exactly I said, Chung, but you knew that I was mad at you, and I was joking because I was like, ah, this is so funny, right? So eventually I told him like, hey, like I was just joking, and then the day after, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna stop talking to you. So and he went on with this for about like 2 weeks. So yeah, and I cried
2
because of it.
weeks.
Because
2
well,
weeks.
Don't
yeah.
mess with me.
No, no,
Don't
no, no,
mess
no,
with
no, no,
me.
no. Let me finish the story. Okay. So what would happen is that we were in Seski, and we would sit in a table with like it was me, him, and then Justin Hong. So most of the time, if it was partner stuff, it was like he would do like he would get me, right, because we're
Right,
buddies,
right.
right? But then like he would be like, yeah, Justin Holland, do you want to be my partner? And then like he
Ooh.
wouldn't even like talk to me at all. And when I'd be like, hey Chung, hey Chung, hey Chung, he wouldn't even like respond or like show any emotion. So I was like, oh fuck, he's actually like serious. Like he didn't want to be my friend anymore. So what happened was like in the bathroom, I cried. I was like, fuck man, I didn't mean to, Chung. And like, bro, this man was a dickhead, bro. Not worth
Hey,
it.
who's on my side though? Raise your hand. Who's on my
No,
side?
no one's on his side. No one's on your
Do you
side.
see where I'm coming from though?
But it doesn't matter. It's
Don't
2
mess
weeks
with me.
for one
Did
for
you,
like
did
2
you,
hours.
did you,
2
hey,
hours for 2
hey,
weeks. Are you fucking kidding me?
did you learn your lesson?
Okay, but why can't you just go at it like a little
Did you
less
mess with
long?
me after that?
No,
Exactly. You learned your lesson. That was effective.
that wasn't like that's not cool, man. It
I think
hurt.
it
You made me
worked.
cry. Yes, of course it worked, man. I
Perfect.
thought I was
Okay,
gonna lose my
then no
friend.
more.
Trunks a savage, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
You guys have any fun stories when you guys were younger?
I got suspended in junior high.
Oh yes, we need to tell that story.
Classic story.
Oh man, dude, this is bringing back like traumatic memories or something.
I have
Uh,
something to add to this after too. Yeah, go for it.
Right. So, 8th grade.
Wait, before you say anything, Ethan is the nicest kid you'll ever meet. Like,
Mhm.
he would not get suspended for anything. So
He's not the kind of guy that causes trouble, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
at Unconventional,
I know. I was about to say that too.
don't support
yeah.
this. Like, don't get suspended, guys. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like everything Ethan's saying, don't do it.
just straight
Yeah.
up, just
Don't
don't,
do it.
just don't.
Don't do
Okay.
it. Don't
Okay,
do
yeah,
it.
you can go now.
So now, if you guys know the game Assassins, it's played with a group of people, and each person gets a target, and their target is like another person, and they have to eliminate the other person by marking them with a marker. So like they play this on like college campuses and other places, and
Oh
some
shit!
people
I
use
didn't
other variations.
know that. Oh, he froze.
Yeah,
man.
sorry, I froze for a second. Yeah, so they use other variations. Some places use water guns. Some people throw sock balls. So we played with markers. We, as in our class, like class of 21. I got a game going within our grade of about 40 people. I actually did 2 games. The first one was 20 people. The second one was 40 people, and people loved it. I had people like running to me at lunch. They're like, Ethan, I want to sign up for the next game. And we were having a good time, and I was like, okay, like I'm doing a good thing. This is like a class bonding kind of thing. And then there was an incident. Someone got injured as an effect of the game, and I was in junior high ASB at the time. I remember it was 8th period. I was sitting there, and then I got called to the office. They're like, Ethan, we're gonna take you to the office. It's not like a call slip where they like say, hey, you need to come to the office at the soonest available time. They were like, Ethan, get in the cart. We're going to the office.
Oh my god.
Hold up, someone's knocking on my door, real quick.
It's the police.
Dude, it's the principal, bro. Ethan, you're
Yeah,
about
it's
to
the
get
fucking
suspended again,
principal.
dude.
One more time. Okay, while he's talking, Josh, why don't we say what you're gonna say, or does it need to
Oh
be
no, no,
after
no,
his
no, no.
story?
It's in relation to it. He has to finish his story first. Then we can talk about it.
Wait, Chung, did you play Assassins?
Yes, sir.
Bro, I did not.
I served the
Dude,
2 hour
bro,
detention.
you know we talked
on
about
the
people
last
running
day of
up to him at
school.
lunch. I remember I was talking to Ethan at lunch like that week, and I was like, Ethan, add me to the third game, dude. Ethan, add me to the third game. He's like, all right, bet I'll write your name down when I get home. Okay, continue, Ethan.
Dude,
Yeah.
you should charge people for that.
I probably got in bigger trouble. It's like gambling, have like a prize pool or something. Yeah. So they pull me into the office and they're like, are you the leader of this Assassins game? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, actually, so I had like marks on my arms. She was like, can you tell me why your arms are like that? And I said, oh, it's this fun game me and my friends are playing. And then she was like, can you explain the rules to me? So I did. And then she's like, this game condones violence because you quote unquote kill other people, and it's called Assassins, and we can't have this kind of game that condones violence on our campus, and we are going to have to suspend you. So they called my parents. My parents, they, like, as you guys said, I'm not the type of kid to get in trouble. My parents, when they got the call, they were like, what do you think what do you think he got in trouble for? My dad thought I would like, my dad thought I was taking the blame for someone else or something. Like someone else did something
Oh
big, and I
my
was like, no,
goodness.
it was me that did it. Or like I was like standing up for someone who was getting bullied or something. I don't know. But they come in, they were like, honestly, my parents were pretty chill about it. They thought it was a kind of a dumb reason to get suspended over like a
That's
game.
so dope, dude. That's so dope.
Oh, and then the worst part for everyone else was everyone who played the game got 2-hour detentions. And this was during finals week of the second semester. So they had the option to serve their 2-hour detention either the second to last day of school or the last day of school.
Bruh.
Wait,
So,
Ethan,
yeah.
can you explain what day you got suspended on, if you remember?
I do not. Oh, I think it was a Wednesday.
So you got called into the office on a Tuesday,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And you were suspended on a Wednesday,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. During
And
finals week.
that Wednesday, we had an FBLA board meeting as usual. Every Wednesday we have an FBLA board meeting, and me and Ethan, were we partners at the time? I think we were, right, Ethan?
Yeah.
Partners at the time. We were partners at the time, and every week at our FBLA board meeting, we're supposed to give an update on what we're doing. So me and Ethan were the VPs of special projects. So there were events we were in charge of, and we were supposed to give an update on it. So here I show up to the meeting. Ethan tells me that he got suspended. We finalized like what I'm gonna say. Everything's good. Pull up to the meeting. They're like, okay, special projects, you can go next. So I was like, okay, it's just me today. I'll just go for it. So I had everything scripted out. I said what I had to say, and then at the time my sister and Edgy are the presidents, and they're like, oh, okay, like that's chill, like it's all good, like keep going, good work. And Mr. R is eating his salad, and he looks up and he's like, Josh, where's Ethan? And I was like, Ethan's out at school today. And Mr. R was like, why is that? And I was like, well, he got suspended. And Mr. R was like, he what? And the next thing I know, he didn't say anything, right? So I thought it was like kind of weird, but I realized that like right after I said that, he logged onto his computer, and you know how, like teachers can see like the Aries like reports and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's what he looked at. That's why he didn't ask like any further questions or anything. But yeah, that's kind of funny when.
Wait, Ethan, is that gonna
Yeah.
affect your college?
No,
Okay. So
it's
I
in
was
eighth
wondering
grade.
that, right? It's 8th grade, so I don't have to disclose that on any of my college apps.
Yeah.
That's
On the
fucking dope.
UC
That's
app,
dope.
I was filling out the personal information part, and it says, have you gotten a referral, suspension, or expulsion from 9th grade onwards? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Ethan, you lucky man.
Second to
I
last
know-
week of 8th grade.
Second to last week.
So if you guys want to get suspended, do it 8th grade.
Okay,
but we do not
okay. Calm
not
down, calm
condone
down.
any
Fucking
disciplinary
Chung,
incidents.
No.
Gosh, Chung, my goodness.
Yeah, no, when I was suspended, I remember I went on like a bike ride with my dad or something. It was
That's so
alright.
dope.
But there were like some rumors going around. Like I got texts. I heard people saying like, yo, Ethan got expelled. And I heard someone saying like, yo, I heard someone brought a knife to school.
It just gets worse and worse.
I feel like
Yeah.
Ethan, I feel like that kind of makes your reputation legendary.
Yeah.
Like who
It
else do we
really
know that's gotten
will.
suspended? Like that's so
That's-
Got a
F.
little bit of a red streak.
Guys, don't get suspended. If you're
Do
listening
not
to
get
this, don't get
suspended. Yeah,
suspended.
I would not
Hey,
recommend it.
whoever does the our senior speech, can we include Ethan into the speech and just remind everyone
Can
of that
you please talk
amazing
about
act?
assassins in your senior speech? Just be
Oh,
like, I was there. I had opened the remind. I had the spreadsheet of each person playing the game.
What
I
are you
had linked up people. Who was supposed to kill who? This was my creation. Assassins.
the fun part is like none of the admin that was there at the time is still here at Oxford today. So I guess like the only remnant they would have of that is my incident report, which I wrote
Miss-
my own incident
uh,
report.
Oh, yeah.
so
You're right.
like
No one is there anymore.
yeah, I wrote
Right.
my own incident report. So I wrote, oh, I noticed that my class was a little bit cliquey and I wanted people to have a game where they can enjoy together. So yeah, that, and then she included the rules, the administrator at the time. And like at the end of the rules, it also says like, please be respectful while you're playing this game. The incident report looks like really, really nice.
Pretty good.
Wait,
Yeah.
incident report? What's an incident report?
Oh, like
Tells
when
the
you,
incident.
yeah,
like what happened.
basically what happened.
It reports what happened in the incident.
So whenever I
Oh.
apply to clubs now,
Mhm.
the advisor gets to see my incident report, but it's actually it's not that suspensions don't affect your ability to get into a club. If you get disciplinary action, it definitely will affect your ability to get onto a club board. But because the nature of my suspension, a lot of the teachers look at it and they go, hey, you know, that sounds like kind of a fun game.
Dude, that's so dope. Wait, like
Oh.
to me, like I know that like a few people they can't get. There's like so many instances of where their suspension doesn't allow them to get into clubs at all throughout high school.
Yeah.
I think that's so dumb. Like where does the boundary? Where do you guys think the boundary like lies?
Yeah, I feel like you need a second chance, right? Like if that's on your
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
record, like that shouldn't prevent you from like trying to like be better and learn from it, you know?
Yeah, there
Mhm.
should be some sort of redemption because a lot of people do get disciplinary action and then they turn themselves around. They're like, okay, you know what?
Yeah.
No, I
Mhm.
gotta start
Yeah.
being like a good work
And
ethic
I don't
and
know,
work hard.
I don't know about you guys, but I totally believe in second chances. Like if someone messes up and they're willing to like own up to that mistake and like not do it again and try to be better, like I'm all for that. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you back for something that you did that like you can't be like helpless, you know? Like you should have like a way to get better and redeem yourself.
So are you guys saying that like let's just say that like for Ethan like right after he got his suspension
Mhm.
and he wants to apply like next year to ASB or like whatever club he wants to, that he should be allowed to, or like maybe just
Yeah.
wait a year?
I think maybe allowed to, but it should come into heavy consideration.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, we know he did this.
And I
with
feel like
knowing that, is this something we want on our
Mhm.
team?
right. And I feel like it should be a large part in what the suspension's for. Like Ethan created a game, someone might have like punched someone in the face. Like that's two completely different things that both result in a suspension. So I think it's important to like take a look at what exactly like the incident was and yeah, decide based
Yeah.
off that.
I agree. Oh, to switch up the topics, clubs, like I know for ASB, I know that it's a little bit hard to get really close and have that close knit bond because it's virtual.
Mhm.
So like what are things that we can do? Like what can clubs
Oh,
do in
that is
order
a good
to like
question.
create a bond within like the team? Because it's so hard because most
Mm.
likely I'll take credit for this. Like I admit doing this where when we do like Zoom meetings or class calls, like I'm sometimes watching YouTube or just doing something else.
Yeah.
And like that's what a lot
Yeah.
of people do. And it's just
So-
hard to like have that bond.
So in Senate, I'm in charge of human resources, which a big part of that is making sure that like everyone knows each other, everyone's like interacting with each other, all the activities that we do in like the icebreakers, and like I found some good ones on the internet, but I really feel like no matter how many breakout rooms you put yourself into, no matter how who you're talking to, it's just not the same like virtual and
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, definitely.
And we did like this activity where I know Ethan, we did this at a FBLA event before too, but you essentially get like a list of items and you have to rank them like based on how important they would be to you if you were lost at sea.
Right.
So like activities like those where you kind of have to talk things over, like disagree a little bit, find common ground, like compromise and like spark conversation. I feel like that's really important. And like I think that's the best we can do at this point.
Right.
I think
yeah.
I think what like sucks with that one, like I totally agree. It's
Mhm.
just like the only thing with that one is like, if to be honest, if we were given that in a club and I was a part of it, to be
Yeah.
honest, I would be like, you know what, just do anything. I don't really care. Just
Yeah,
give me
yeah,
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. The other
It's
thing
so,
about Zoom
it's so
calls
hard to
is,
generate that interest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a Zoom call, someone always dominates the center of attention. You know,
Mm.
like when you're in like a class or in like a club meeting, there's always side conversations. So people are always still like talking to each other on the side, and you still get that like bonding effect. But in a Zoom
Mhm.
call, it's kind of like only one person can talk at a time, even if there's like 30 people on screen.
Yeah.
Right.
My youth group's been my church youth group has been struggling to find activities that we can do. But there's a lot of them out there, a lot of games. I'm sure you guys all know Scribble.io exists.
That game's so fun.
Yeah, there's like escape rooms, COVID
Agario Trung?
Agario. Set with friends. Among Us. You guys played Among Us?
Mm-mm.
I've heard about it. I haven't played it.
All the Twitch streamers have been playing it recently.
Mhm.
It's kind of like Mafia, but yeah, honestly, nothing really beats face-to-face interaction. The games are
It
fun,
really does.
and the games help you to bond with people over Zoom. It's like the best that we have right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And I feel like we have to make do with it, and hopefully
Yeah,
things will get
yeah.
better. Situation will improve. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
When
Oh, he froze on us.
did we start the call?
Huh?
When did we start the call?
3:30 or 3:35?
we started recording a lot later though.
Did we?
Yeah, I told my dad we'd be off by 5, so that's the latest we can go.
Okay.
Do we have enough content? Do you think?
Do we have 3 things we talked about?
Yeah,
we talked about
Driver's test,
driver's
suspension,
license.
and the Zoom call, and then there was like other stuff in there
Mhm.
too.
Yeah. Like me and Chung's incident.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
So like for the episode title, is it gonna be like blanks, blanks, and blanks, and like team
We
talk?
can say like Ethan tried to kill people.
No, I'm gonna get in trouble,
Ethan's
dude.
a killer.
Murderer question
Alright,
mark?
You can't say anything that's gonna get me back in the principal's office.
That's gold.
You're
clickbait.
right.
Dude, the title can literally be Ethan is a murderer question mark? Or Ethan has created a gang of murderers? Oh,
Whoa.
dude, that's clickbait, bro.
Wait,
That's
Alright.
beast clickbait.
That's crazy. You can't use the words like murder or like kill or assassinate.
Wait,
'cause
why don't
I'm
you-
not trying to end up back in the office.
No,
Why don't
worry.
you just say suspension? Like, oh, Ethan, like someone
Oh yeah.
who got a suspension or something.
Suspension question mark?
Like that. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Ethan's
dude.
a bad guy?
We can also do
Ethan's a
like
delinquent.
we can also do like drama within unconventional norms members. question mark?
Dude,
Oh,
yes,
that's
yes,
so
yes,
clickbaity,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
People click on that, bro.
That'd be
fire
nice as
right
hell.
there. That's a heater.
I think that's enough content.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
And
Gosh.
then
Hit him with the outro.
Hit him with the outro. Okay. So
wait, so who are you gonna say? Who are you gonna say?
dude, I have to ask the final question. No, I can't ask the final question.
Whoa.
Tough. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening to our team talk. Today's conversation was a little bit more lighthearted, sharing some stories. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. We're not sure yet if we're gonna have a guest or it's just gonna be another team talk. Let us know what you think about the team talks and see you guys later.